Welcome back to another of our 2019 gear reviews. Now this is not a piece of gear that is necessarily coming out in 2019 because, well, I got it last year. But I do want to talk about another piece of equipment that I used on my recent Winter Solstice Solo Overnighter. Make sure you check that video out if you haven't. I'm not a real big fan of taking a full-size axe out on a solo, just an overnighter, perhaps on a longer term trip or expedition. One of the things I prefer a smaller hatchet or hand axe or built axe, but this one I wanted to give it a try. I found it, I really like it. This is the Ruthe axe by Picard. So a few details about it. It's got a 5.5-inch cutting blade on it, 7.5-inch overall head side. It is a single bit axe with a nice hammer side here. I did use that a little bit, but not a whole lot in doing it. Just basically I was just testing out, seeing how it held up. It does have this one came colored already, but it's a hickory handle. It's got a very small, you can make it out right here, a little black strip here, a very small strike guard, but honestly it's not big enough to make that big of a difference. A strike guard would need to come down a little bit further. I found it to be, it's nice and evenly weighted. It's not balanced per se to where you can put it right in the center. It's a very heavy head on it, but it's got a 30, I believe it's a 30.5-inch overall length from tip to top. And once again, it's a little heavy on the blade. So what that does is it allows you to be able to swing through without having to put a lot of power into splitting the wood or whatever the case is that you're doing with it. But once again, it's a great little axe. I was able to carry it in pretty easily because it is fairly lightweight. And but once again, it's a piece of equipment that if you need it, whether it's around the homestead, around your cabin, around your house, you're splitting wood, or if you're taking it to camp, especially if you're going to be stationary for a longer period of time, or if you're traveling by water, nice little axe to have. Once again, it's the Ruthe axe by Picard. One of the things I will say also, it does come, it's rubber, but it does come with an edge protector. I prefer leather, and then ultimately there'll be a leather one on here, but it does come with that, so I've been carrying that around. One thing I don't like about that edge protector, in addition to it being rubber, very small, very easy to lose. Just a few things to keep in mind. Review wise, I found it easy to use and comfortable. It fits the hands really nice with a nice curved or contoured handle, and once again, being hickory, you know it's going to stand up to some abuse, along with the head being heavy duty and heavier weight, once again making splitting a little bit easier. Check back for more gear reviews. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning into this video. Tune in regularly for more gear reviews and more of my adventures in the wilds around me. Make sure you take time to comment below in the comment section. I do my best to read as many as I can. Also, you'll see my picture over here to my left. Make sure you click that to subscribe to the channel. And over here to the right, you'll see another video to check out. Appreciate it. See you next time.